IPMS Gaming.
So guys, I meant to get round to this a little bit sooner, but after me laughing and giggling about Mithril losing her voice and getting all the lurgy, guess what? I went that way quite badly too. So I'm getting my video up of the booty that I picked up at the IPMS show in Perth. And I got myself a bunch of barrels and crates, which are useful, as you know, for every bloody game. Also got some grave markers. So some nice stuff. I got them from SB Scotia, and that isn't their internet address, but I'm sure if you Google it you'll find them. Have it on here. There's their details. SB models. Barrow and Furnace in Cumbria. So I'm sure if you Google it you'll find them, but that isn't the exact web address, from what I understood from what the guy was saying. I've not looked it up myself yet. The way he was talking, it sounded like that wasn't the exact web address. I also picked up some books. Let's Build a Diorama #1 by Laszlo Adoba, and it's very nice because it literally goes through project piece by piece. Often these sort of books, manuals, if you look at these sort of things, give you a hint at what they do and then show you a completed piece. This seems to go through part by part to build up a really good structure of a diorama, which very impressive. Some of these techniques we know, some of these techniques we use, some of these techniques we don't, and some of them we obviously haven't because we don't know them. So I got that one. We got another one by the same fella, Laszlo Adoba, Building Dioramas, Stone Objects. So again, pretty cool book. I'm thoroughly impressed by the quality of it. We got these from Book World, but they trade under a different name at the show. What do they call themselves at the show? Mithril can't remember. Reader. Avid Reader, they called their sale at the show, but they're Book World online. So I got both of those books, quite happy with them. And as you know, I like steampunk. I love Empire of the Dead. Steampunk modeler. Some really cracking looking interesting pieces in this as well, so I'll be using this to help enhance my Empire of the Dead fix. But knowledge is power, as they say, and yes, I get tons of it off of YouTube, but don't forget there is such a thing as the print media as well. That's my hoard. Otherwise, it was all tools and equipment and stuff for cleaning out the airbrush. Got more of this because there's only one shop in Glasgow I know as it sells it, and it's very difficult to get this through the post because you need to either spend an absolute fortune to buy enough to make it valid to stick it in with another delivery, or you pay a fortune in courier charges because it's got to be sent obviously as an explosive pretty much. But if you ever leave something inadvertently in your airbrush, this bugger dissolves it. It dissolves plastic as well. I sprayed it in the air booth at one point and got an overspill and looked down and there's the plastic of my air booth dissolving. So it's strong stuff. It's the same range as this one that I quite like, the Premier stuff. This is good for a quick clean. I don't use it for the full on clean. I tend to go to either my Vallejo or my Medea cleaner, and I've got a light colour one up there that I'm still to try, but this is good for the quick in between, get some grunt out of it, it foams up. They've got a review of this on it already and it's my go-to grab cleaner. That's my screwed up, made an arse of it cleaner, and then for my general normal finishing cleans I'll use the Medea or something like that afterwards. So anyway, that's the hoard I picked up. Hope you like it. These will get painted up. Therefore my Necropolis idea that I saw, one of these also shows you how to make more of them out of foam, so I'll be testing that technique out as well. So that's my hoard. Hope you're well. I'm on the mend, so to speak, and take care my friends. Bye bye.
IPMS Gaming.